Welcome. Today, let us explore feature-driven development, often called FDD. It is an agile methodology specially designed for building software that truly delivers value to the client. So, what exactly is feature-driven development? FDD is an iterative and incremental software development methodology. This means that the software is developed and delivered in small pieces or increments, and these increments are repeated or iterated throughout the project. What makes FDD unique is that it organizes work around the development of client-valued features. Instead of focusing on tasks or components, FDD puts the spotlight on creating specific, valuable functionalities that the client will use and appreciate. Feature-driven development emphasizes quality aspects throughout the entire process. It ensures that every step, from planning to coding, maintains a high standard of quality. Also, it includes frequent releases with tangible features. It means delivering working software with real functionalities to the client regularly, so they can see and use the progress. The feature-driven development process consists of 5 main phases. Let's walk through each of them. Phase 1: Develop overall model. In this initial phase, domain experts and developers collaborate to create a high-level object model of the system. Think of it as building a blueprint that outlines the system's context and framework. Phase 2: Build feature list. Here we create a comprehensive list of features. This list is organized by business activity and grouped into feature sets. This helps in managing the features effectively. Phase 3: Plan by feature. In this phase, a high-level plan is developed. Feature sets are assigned to chief programmers, and their development is scheduled based on priority. It is about organizing who does what and when. Phase 4: Design by feature. Chief programmers select features for development and form feature teams. They create detailed sequence diagrams for each feature, mapping out how different parts of the system will interact to deliver that feature. Phase 5: Build by feature. Finally, teams implement the classes and methods, conduct code inspections, and perform unit testing. Once the feature is completed and tested, it is promoted to the main system. So those are the 5 key phases of feature-driven development, each contributing to the creation of client-valued software. Feature-driven development has several specific roles and responsibilities. First, project manager. This is the administrative leader who reports to clients and shields the team from external distractions, ensuring smooth progress. Their responsibilities include resource management and progress reporting. Second, chief architect. The chief architect serves as the technical leader, responsible for the overall system design and guiding the feature teams. Their responsibilities include making key design decisions and providing technical mentoring. Third, development manager. The development manager ensures that development processes are followed and resolves any resource conflicts. They focus on process compliance and team coordination. Fourth, domain expert. Domain experts are the subject matter experts who provide knowledge about requirements and business rules. They are responsible for clarifying requirements and validating features. Fifth, chief programmer. Chief programmers are experienced developers who lead small teams in feature design and implementation. They lead feature teams and oversee technical implementation. Sixth, class owner. Class owners are the developers responsible for implementing and testing specific classes identified during the design phase. They focus on code implementation and unit testing. Let's explore some of the best practices in feature-driven development. First, domain object modeling. It involves creating a comprehensive object model that represents the problem domain and guides development. This includes collaborating with domain experts, using UML diagrams for visualization, and refining models throughout development. Second, feature listing. Decompose requirements into small client-valued features that can be implemented in 2 weeks or less. Group features into feature sets, use consistent naming conventions, and prioritize based on business value. Third, regular builds. Maintain a regular build schedule to ensure continuous integration and early detection of issues. Implement automated build processes, conduct code inspections before builds, and track build success metrics. Fourth, configuration management. Implement robust version control and configuration management to track feature development. Use feature-based source control, track class ownership, and create feature completion reports. Feature-driven development offers several benefits. Let's explore them. First, rapid development. It enables quick delivery of tangible, working features in short iterations. Second, quality focus. FDD emphasizes design quality and code inspections throughout the development process. Third, clear roles. It defines specific roles and responsibilities for team members, improving coordination. Fourth, progress tracking. FDD provides accurate progress reporting based on completed features. Fifth, client value. It focuses on delivering features that provide tangible business value to clients. How does feature-driven development compare to other Agile methodologies? Let's take a look. First, feature-driven development, or FDD, focuses on client-valued features. Its iteration length is 2 weeks per feature, and unique characteristics include domain object modeling, feature teams, and class ownership. Second, Scrum focuses on product backlog items with iteration lengths of 1 to 4 week sprints. Its unique characteristics include daily stand-ups, sprint reviews, and retrospectives. Third, Extreme Programming, or XP. It focuses on technical excellence and has iteration lengths of 1 to 2 weeks. Its unique characteristics include pair programming, test-driven development, and continuous integration. Fourth, Kanban focuses on the flow of work, has a continuous flow iteration length, and its unique characteristics are visualized workflow, work-in-progress limits, and a pull system. Fifth, Lean software development focuses on eliminating waste. Its iteration length varies, and its unique characteristics include value stream mapping and just-in-time delivery. FDD combines the best aspects of Agile development with an emphasis on domain modeling and quality throughout the process. In what scenarios is feature-driven development most suitable? Let's explore. First, large-scale projects. FDD works well for large systems that require a structured approach while maintaining agility. Second, experienced teams. It is ideal for teams with experienced developers who can take ownership of classes and features. Third, complex domains. Projects with complex business domains benefit from detailed domain modeling. Fourth, quality-critical systems. FDD is well suited for projects where quality is paramount and regular code inspections are necessary. In conclusion, feature-driven development provides a balanced approach that combines the best aspects of Agile methodologies with a focus on domain modeling and quality. Its emphasis on client-valued features makes it an excellent choice for delivering business value incrementally while maintaining technical excellence. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.